SMS Lützow was a German battlecruiser of the Derfflinger class built for the Imperial German Navy in the years preceding World War I, embodying the evolving concept of a fast, heavily armed capital ship capable of both scouting and engaging enemy battlecruisers. Laid down in Kiel in 1912, she was launched on November 29, 1913, and finally commissioned on March 8, 1916, after delays caused by shortages of materials and skilled labor during wartime. Named in honor of Ludwig von Lützow, she was the second ship of her class, featuring significant improvements over earlier German battlecruisers such as the Moltke and Seydlitz. Her main battery consisted of 8 30.5 cm SKL/50 guns mounted in 4 twin turrets arranged in super-firing pairs fore and aft, giving her the ability to deliver a powerful broadside. Secondary armament included 14 15 cm SKL/45 guns for defense against smaller vessels, and she also carried a number of 8.8 cm anti-torpedo boat guns and 4 submerged torpedo tubes. Her armor protection was substantial for a battlecruiser, with a belt up to 300 mm, 11.8 inches, thick over vital areas, deck armor ranging between 30 and 80 mm, and heavily protected turrets and conning tower, a reflection of German design philosophy that emphasized survivability as well as speed. Propelled by 4 sets of Parsons steam turbines powered by 18 coal-fired and oil-fired boilers, Lützow could reach speeds exceeding 26 knots, enabling her to keep pace with the fleet and engage in fast-moving actions. Her displacement at full load was over 26,000 tons. After her commissioning, she became the flagship of Vice Admiral Franz Hipper's scouting group, replacing the older Seydlitz. She took part in several fleet sorties into the North Sea, but her most significant engagement was the Battle of Jutland, the largest naval battle of the war. During the battle on May 31, 1916, Lützow led the German battlecruisers into action against Admiral Beatty's British battlecruiser squadron. She engaged HMS Lion and other British ships, scoring repeated heavy hits. One of her salvos caused a catastrophic magazine explosion aboard HMS Invincible, splitting the British ship in two and sinking her within minutes. However, Lützow herself came under intense fire and was repeatedly struck by heavy shells, including multiple hits below the waterline that caused uncontrollable flooding. Despite taking more than 20 major caliber hits and flooding forward compartments that eventually extended over half her length, she remained afloat for hours, demonstrating the toughness of her construction. Attempts to retreat were hampered by the progressive flooding that disabled her forward turbines and steering gear. Damage control teams worked tirelessly to shore up bulkheads and pump out water, but by the early hours of June 1 it was clear she could not be saved. Her bow had sunk so low that her speed was reduced to a crawl, and she was in danger of capsizing or being captured by advancing British forces. At 2:45, her crew was ordered to abandon ship, and German torpedo boats evacuated most of her surviving sailors while scuttling charges were prepared. To ensure her destruction, the torpedo boat G-38 fired 2 torpedoes into the hull, sending Lützow to the bottom of the North Sea. Out of her crew of around 1,150 men, 115 were killed during the battle or the evacuation. The loss of Lützow deprived the German fleet of one of its most modern and capable battlecruisers, though she had proved her effectiveness by helping to destroy significant British ships and damaging several others. Her sacrifice also illustrated both the strength and the limitations of the battlecruiser concept when confronted by sustained heavy gunfire. Today, the wreck of Lützow rests in the North Sea as a silent witness to the ferocious clash between Britain and Germany's great fleets.